Wonderful good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the third week of the third season of PvP League. My name, as usual, you should know it by now, Celty, and I'm accompanied by no one else than, of course, Ice. Good afternoon, Ice.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing today?
I am in a lot of pain, but otherwise good.
Pain?
That's what happens when you overwork yourself at the gym.
Gym. Right. Oh, so gyms have open again at your place then?
Yep, they opened the other day, and I went straight away.
Right. Because they still have closed here in Germany. That's a big shame. Anyway, so, yeah, we're third week, and straight off the bat, looks like we are going to have the second class balance patch coming out next week. Everything is working fine on the test servers. So basically all the tests have been completed. And it's just, yeah, it looks very good for next week. So guys, stay tuned for that. It's probably going to happen, finally. And then right after that, we're already working on a third patch. We're still in a concept phase for that one, but we're fleshing it out. And probably by next week, we will have fleshed it out. And then that's when it goes into implementation and all that. So, yeah, a lot of things happening. And coming back to the PvP League, looks like today we have a little bit less participants than last week. Because last week, whoa, we had like, how many fights in one round? Like 11 fights in one round. So there were a lot of people last week. Looks like we have a little bit less this week. And if we take a look at the ranking, give me 1 second, gotta load up. We have on the first spot Licken with 6 wins and 1,124 points, followed by Tennopain. It's gonna be interesting to see if the spot's still gonna be second for Tennopain today, with 5 wins, because remember, first week, the first round, Tennopain did not participate. Followed by, not 1, not 2, but 3 excavators on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. And then we also have a shaman. No Magic Knight. Down here, 10th spot, Magic Knight. 2 gladiators. The ranking looks so different from last season. It's unbelievable. But we have seen, I remember last week, up until last week, we didn't see a single shaman. And then suddenly we had shaman versus shaman. So many shaman fights. And the only class we haven't seen are Guardian Swordsmen. So I really hope we're going to see a GS fight today.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't see a single Guardian Sword.
Yeah, me neither. That's a shame. Right, so it looks like they're already gathering people for the first round. Right, what is happening in this regard again? Oh yeah, okay, I see what Discord did there. Ah, perfect, now it's working again. Right, so yeah, we're gathering, or well, more like the mods are gathering the participants for the first round. The secret word is, no, I completely missed that one. Achim, again. And so far, we already have a couple names. A lot of those names we do recognize for the previous weeks. So we have Envy, Eisen, Eretica, Naida, Tennopain, Vegan, Nobi, Futuna. No, sorry, no, Futuna is the moderator. Losal, Licken, I Want, Dragon 917, and Mr. Kolak. And more names are coming. So it looks like almost everyone who is here is actually participating. Which means, So they're checking, they're double checking the names to make sure that everyone is on board that wants to be on board. And just remember, the PvP League is every Sunday starting at 6 p.m. CET time. On Run, and you can participate anytime You don't have to participate in all their 3 rounds. There's usually 3 rounds per night. You can participate in 1, 2, all of them, none at all. You can participate in 1 week and not participate in the next week. It's however you like. But do remember, the more you participate, the more you have the chance to get points and thus climb the ladder. Right. And there's more and more names coming in. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of names. Wow. Now I do see a GS. I do see a GS here. Oh, but they can't participate because they have Etten. Oh no. Oh, and it's lasting 1 hour. No, I want to see a GS.
Your hopes and dreams of ever seeing a GS have ended.
Hey, Anis. You might want to advertise the stream. I suppose most of the people don't notice it's online. You know what? You're probably right. I completely missed to advertise it on the Discord server.
I completely forgot to advertise it.
Yeah, give me 1 second and I'll advertise it. Thank you very much for pointing that out, though. You know, sometimes there's just so much going on. You know, I just make my life easy and just use last week's announcement from Ice Flux.
Oh, just copy and paste my whole
Yeah. Oh wait, it's actually started already. So, whoops.
So you copy and pasted and failed.
No, it's stated like in approximately 25 minutes, but it's already started.
Approximately 6 minutes ago.
And already we have the first revelation, which is vegan is Tennopain. All right. That was a new one. Wait, do we have the first fight going on?
Not that I know of.
But I did receive the data. Looks like the first fight seems to be Eisen versus Tofu. At least according to the data that I received. Yeah, looks like Tofu is having some buffs he's not supposed to have, so he's gonna die real quick. There you go. That's all buffs removed, and looks like we're about to start off with the first round and the first match.
A sniper matchup.
It is, isn't it? We're probably going to see a lot of mirroring, aren't we? What do you think they're going to start off?
We probably will see a lot of mirroring just because Explorer is one of the more popular classes in the game. But, you know, it's going to be one of those typical mirror matches probably. Everyone's going to start using all their powerful skills and whoever does the most damage wins.
Yeah, just like I thought, they're both starting off with, oh god, what's that called again? Hold on, moving shot. And then, yeah, a lot of damage. Everyone's trying to put out their combo as quickly as possible. There comes another stun. And, okay, so now Tofu has the chance to do the damage. Poison shot. Looks like Eisen is having the upper hand right now. Both of them are waiting for the stun. There is a burst shot again from Tofu. Trying to regen. Eisen is not happy with that and denies it with moving shot. And that's a win for Eisen.
Quick and simple.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I think you forgot to do the timer on the stream.
Yes, I did. I just realized it. My bad. Right. Eisen wins the very first round of today. This is, you know, I love the music on Run, but it's too calm for PvP.
Wait, you actually listen to the Florensia music?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh. Interesting. I always have my sound muted.
Right, next one, Hazarfen versus Losau. What's that gonna be? Oh. What? I just saw him walking and then he disappeared. Oh, there he is. Okay. Two court magicians. Okay. So it's probably gonna be a matter of who's able to land the Lure of Incubus first.
It could be, but what we have noticed is even if they do land their skill first, it generally isn't enough for them to do enough damage to beat the other court magician.
Yeah, not anymore. That is correct. And yeah, looks like Lost Out is having a buff he's not supposed to have, which is Hit Chain, which gives 16 accuracy, but then again, it's only physical accuracy, so it doesn't really matter, but I guess, you know, rules are rules. And in his Wrath of Earth.
I mean, you say 16 accuracy rate doesn't really matter, but that's 16 extra hit.
Yeah, but it's only for a physical hit.
Yeah, but you never know. They may decide to whip out a rapier to get that last hit.
Now I want to see that. A court magician finishing off another court magician with an auto hit rapier. And Vegan doing his job with rezzing and healing. That's what he's made for.
He's what he's good for too.
Aww. That was mean. Right, so looks like we're ready to get started with the second PvP. Everyone, just do keep in mind for the future that buffs other than your own buffs are not allowed. Ooh, that was okay. Sorry, but I actually just missed what happened.
So essentially, the other court magician didn't use his protection of mana, and he got Shade of Feared, and obviously no protection of mana. He just instantly died.
Right. So I stopped the clock at 12 seconds, but I think it was 2 seconds too late. So it was about 10 seconds. Now I want to see if a fight shorter than 10 seconds today.
Don't think that's going to be possible. I don't think many other people will mess up with the protection of mana to allow that sort of quick fight.
Right, and next one we have Satsu versus Iwan. Excavator versus Sniper. Wait, what? What? What?
I'm assuming he surrendered.
Yeah.
I have magic boost.
Right. Okay, so Satsu is having the boost, the buff, magic boost, which obviously is not his own buff, and therefore he decided to let I1 have this win. HP bar is bugged on your screen. How so, Rumstein?
Essentially, the HP bar is just showing the same number, even though I'm clicking different people.
Right, it is, huh? You guys are right. Thanks for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, Iceflux and I, we're having a lot of issues with Discord at the moment. Like it literally took us 10 minutes, well, not 10 minutes, 5 minutes to figure out why we couldn't hear it, or why I couldn't hear Iceflux. So I do apologize for that. At this time, it seems like it's not our fault, but actually Discord's fault, because Iceflux image is indeed frozen for me. No, not anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's something going on with Discord today. But it seems like it's working now, I suppose. And now it's not working anymore. Right. Okay, now it's working again. Right, so what do we have next? Eretica versus Envy. Let's see. Eretica. Ooh, Excavator versus Excavator. Yeah, I love excavators. I don't know what it is. It's just the most fun class to play, in my opinion. They're so diverse.
I like how you're always favoritising your own class.
Well, it's the only class that I know how to play. Although I would love to play a priest, to be honest. That's the one class I always wanted to play, but never got around to actually level up a priest high enough. Right, we're seeing a lot of mirroring. Both players are having Crimson Dust on them. It's a stun fest right now. Now Envy is running away. Eretica denying it with a stun. Now the slow misses. Now Eretica is running away. There comes a Crimson Dust. Another Crimson Dust back. And Envy is a bit lower in HP, so he shouldn't do too much damage. Otherwise, he's gonna hurt himself a lot due to the Crimson Dust. Eretica is taking the chance, firing a little bit, sitting down again. They're all running away and running around and stunning and slowing. There comes another stun from Eretica. There comes a burst shot. Crimson Dust, and that is probably gonna be it. Yeah, finishes off with a gun kata and a shooting nova, but that was already too much. Right.
Surprisingly, how quick that went as well. It was
Yeah.
like they both kept on fighting. Not one really tried to run away or tried to recover, or neither of them really cared if they had Crimson Dust on.
You know, when two excavators fight against each other, I mean, they seem to be very balanced in terms of skill level and equipment and all that. So when it comes to that, when you have two similarly equipped excavators, all that really matters is HP at this point. Whoever does more damage while having Crimson Dust is the one that's gonna suffer more. Right now we're having two court magicians fight against each other. No, sorry. Yeah, it is court magician. Yeah. Well, we're seeing a what do the people call again the court magicians that have MK skills? CMK.
Just to pause you right there, one of them is actually a Magic Knight.
Not on my screen.
Oh no, they're both Magic Knights, not Court Magicians. There we go.
Oh, right, the red eyes. The red eyes. Yes. My bad.
Oh dear God, I spent ages explaining this to you last time, and you still think they are Court Magicians.
Right, red eyes. I forgot. Red eyes means court magician, so they're MK.
I give up with you.
I told you I can never distinguish the picture between court magician and MK. It's just you know, it's a magician class. They both hurt a lot. They both do spells. What else you gotta know?
What? No comments. Just no comments.
Either way, next one, Kiki Omega versus Dragon 917. So we're seeing a Gladiator. Gladiator versus Court Magician.
Oh, you got it right this time. Good job.
No, right? Kiki Omega eating a lot of damage with his palm. There comes the Shade, and now probably the entire combo. Yeah, we're seeing Fire Pole, Fireball. I don't know that one. Fireball, and another POM. Right, and that's gonna be interesting to see. Dragon is halfway down, and oh, Lurf Incubus just missed, so that's gonna be a lot of teleporting. Oh, where is he gone? Dragon taking his time to regenerate. Sorry, what was that?
It's quite common for the nobles to teleport outside the arena to regain HP and MP, because obviously if you try to chase them there, they will just stun you in there and leave you to eventually ring out.
Right, so what happened was Dragon denied the Shade and actually hit Kiki so much that Kiki doesn't really have MP anymore for anything. Survived another combo. It's looking a bit slim for Dragon right now. But... Oh, and now on my screen they have a different name, but we all know who it is. Yeah, Dragon's looking bad right now. Is he gonna sit down and regenerate?
Kiki's got no mana. Just remember that.
Yeah. No mana, but
no.
Dragon has no HP. That was a very close fight. Okay, very well played from Kiki Omega right there. Yeah, just like you said, the court magicians or the nobles in general do like to teleport a lot outside of the PvP arena to gain distance, regenerate, get some time going, because they can literally just teleport back in. And now, we're having Tennopain versus Vegan. And we do know Vegan has a lot of survivability. A lot of survivability. But is it going to be enough for Tennopain? Tennopain just straight off the bat doesn't care about Armor of Light. Just goes in full damage combo. Here comes the Wrath of the Earth. There you go, just going full in. Vegan almost halfway down. Just past half HP. There comes a crit with 1.8k damage. Tennopain just furiously continuing. Another crit. Denying Vegan's heal. Vegan is trying to counter with the heal. It's working. Unbelievable. And then comes another shade. But Vegan this time out of Armor of Light. That's probably going to be it. Because Armor of Light was protecting him a lot. Tennopain, like I said, doesn't care. Just goes in full damage. And after 50 seconds, that's a win for Tennopain. Unbelievable, that damage. Incredible. And just to confirm, are you still here, Iceflux?
I am still here.
Okay. I wasn't sure if Discord was messing it up again.
I think it's definitely getting to the stage where Discord is messing up.
Right. Who do we have next? Looks like we have Licton versus Randall. Two names that we did see a lot last week too. Look at that. Court Magician versus Sniper. That's always an interesting matchup because nobles are very vulnerable to snipers.
It all just comes down to if the sniper can actually stun them and be able to get off their burst combos. But with the sniping cooldown increased, that's obviously going to impact the sniper quite a lot this match.
Looks like the match has started right. Ooh, okay. Ice Shield gone right away. There comes the sniping. Reduces the mana halfway down. Licton decides to go for an early Lure of Incubus. Okay, that's interesting. Sitting down and regenerating that MP that just went with the sniping. At the same time, allowing Randall to regenerate some of his MP too and reduce the cooldown on his sniping. But there comes the Shade and the entire combo is going out. It's going to be interesting to see if that's going to be enough damage to hurt Randall a lot. Ooh, Wrath of Earth just missed. Okay. Ice Ball out. There's the POM. And that's the teleport out of the PvP arena. Randall is like, nope. Giving the Shooting Nova. However, that's probably where Balance Up just kicked in. Shooting Nova. Sniping. Hurt quite a bit, but Licton is still doing alright. There comes the another Shade. The next combo going out. A lot of Fireball. Looks like Licton is a little bit saving up his mana right there. And that's a hit with Lure. So now both parties have time to regenerate. Okay, that's looking bad for Randall now. Comes a POM. Probably a Lightning Shock. Yep. Ice Ball. And, ooh, just denied the Shade. Okay. There comes a Burst Shot, trying to do as much damage as possible. Shooting Nova, another stun. Sniping, but I'm not sure if that missed. Didn't quite see that. There comes the Wrath of Earth, and that's going to be it for Randall. Very well played from both parties, indeed. Yeah, it's interesting to see that, like, the Court Magicians, they have to play with a lot more tactic now. Now that the Lure of Incubus has been reduced quite a bit in duration. I love to see that.
Yeah, because the main difference now is obviously they can get punished.
Yeah.
and we are seeing them get punished quite often.
Absolutely.
Just messing up their skill combos or using a skill too early.
Yeah, last week we did see a lot of nobles miscalculating how long lure is lasting and then just literally letting lure of incubus run out and giving the opponent the opportunity to strike back. Whereas before the patch with the 30-second duration, we didn't really see that happen all that often. Right, we're having two excavators fight against each other. Looks like Nobi is having the upper hand right there. It's looking quite balanced, actually. A lot of mirroring, gas bombs. Yep, now they're running around a little bit, both using Shooting Nova. Alright. Misses the gas bomb. Quite unfortunate, because gas bomb is a skill that uses, at least for the excavator, quite a bit of MP. Here comes a burst shot and Gonkatsa. Both people still looking about the same with HP, but then Nobi comes in with the burst shot, does more damage, and that's when he wins. GG on that one. So what we're still seeing is that even with the change to burst shot, everyone is now in fact maxing burst shot to have the full 5 seconds off duration of the stun, because 5 seconds is a lot. Right, and we're having Nida versus Eisen. Nida. Have I seen that name before? Have we seen that name before?
I believe we have. Maybe not the last couple of weeks, but I have seen that name in-game.
Okay. Right, Sniper versus Court Magician. Only waiting for the countdown. Gonna be interesting to see what skills they start off, because Eisen doesn't have duels, and usually I know that Explorer do like to start off with Shooting Nova. Not Shooting Nova, sorry, Moving Shot. Right away, Nida probably knows that. There comes the God, I always forget the skill name. Moving Shot and the Lure of Incubus going in, waiting a few seconds to regenerate what just went. Waiting, of course, for the cooldown to go down a bit as well. Probably starting off with a Lightning Shock, although that is a bit of a coin flip if that works. Nope. Going straight for the Shade. Wrath of the Earth coming out. Trying to do as much damage as possible. Looks like Nida is missing a little bit. There comes a POM teleporting away. Eisen going out with the sniping. Doing the entire burst of damage. Moving shot right there. Burst shot. Looks like POM is about to run out. POM is running out indeed. Moving shot right there. Denying the Shade, but the Shade went through. Did the Shade just miss? Yeah, Shade just missed, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it did.
That was very unlucky. Right, that was the first round. So let me refresh the page, refresh the ranking, see how it looks like. All right, first spot, we still have Ligton with 7 wins now, followed by Tennopain with 6 wins, followed by I1 with also 6 wins. All of them very close together. And then also Eretica with 6 wins, followed then by Nobi on the 5th spot with 4 wins. So we're still seeing the same people on the first few spots. What strikes me as odd is that there's only 2 Court Magicians.
I mean, that's the big difference this time. It's obviously a lot of nobles aren't actually performing as well as they would usually.
Yeah.
And it looks like Explorers seem to have the upper hand in terms of performance-wise.
Right. Yeah, so it is very different feeling from last season, which, I'm saying it again, I'm so excited to see when the second patch comes out. I'm so excited to see when future patches come out with the class balance. It's just going to change the dynamic of Florensia so much. I can't express enough how excited I am about this. Hey, hello, Cleased. Why are you not excited, Eresia? What do you mean you're not excited? We have a lot of great things planned. Do you not like the passive patch that's about to come out? It's great. I think it's great. We've been working with with you guys, with the feedback from the community. We've been working with the task force. We've been working with everyone to get it as good as possible. Not for excavator. Excavators weren't really touched in the second patch, I believe.
I don't think they were actually.
Yeah. Right. So what's going on with the chat? How are you guys doing? You guys had a great week? Great Sunday evening? I for one had a great week. A lot of work. Well, a lot of things to do. But it was great in general. It's unbelievable. It's always like around December, for some reason, everything gets hectic, doesn't it?
I wouldn't know actually. Like my December is always really chill.
Really? Right.
Yeah, I mean, because of my career, it's just the case of I do the same old, and then obviously I get holidays off at Christmas time.
Well,
so
I
December
mean,
is like the most chillaxing for me.
I did used to work a lot in the in restaurants. So obviously during holidays, during December, Christmas time, that's when everything gets super hectic. We can't hear you. You're lagging. I am lagging. On my end, everything is showing perfectly fine. I'm having a stable upload, no delay. Yeah. I don't know if it's maybe Twitch or perhaps your connection, but on my end, everything is looking fantastic. Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas. Why not? Because of the snow missing. No Christmas markets are open. Yeah, of course. Right now, this year is a little bit different due to Corona. I do believe, at least in my place, they do have a few markets open. Yeah, I'm pretty confident they do actually. But yeah, obviously due to Corona, it's not gonna be all these Christmas markets open where basically everyone is cuddling with each other on those stands. Having a nice time, eating hot dogs or burgers. Right, looks like the names for the second round are coming in. And why is that not working now? Oh god, it's happening again. All right. That is unfortunate. So if you guys just give me 1 second real quick. When technology doesn't want the way you want it to, right?
I think technology today has been weird because I think my internet's being slow today.
Really?
Well, I'm lagging on Flow and clearly my Discord doesn't like me today.
Yeah, Discord is having a few hiccups lately. That is correct though. Right. Yeah, no, that is not working for me for some reason. That is odd. Huh. Right, I do apologize for that interruption real quick. Gotta do this. Now. There you go. Excuse me for 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm trying to figure out why this is not working. There you go. Make it work, he said. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like all the names just came in for the second round. So any second, we should get the names. Yeah. Right. If you guys are experiencing troubles watching the stream, if you guys are having a lot of buffering, a lot of you know, just generally not a great experience, do let us know. I am uploading with a rather high, bandwidth. So, and the way Twitch handles it is basically the amount of data that I send has to be received by you guys. Otherwise, you'll be buffering, right? So, if you guys are having issues with the stream, be sure to let us know so we can work on it and see if we can make it better. And obviously, the main go-to source to get in touch with the community and with us is on Discord at discord.gg/Giiku Games. And speaking of games, we just received the data for the second round. Ta-ta-da! Great. Looks like first match is going to be Envy versus Lichen. Right. So, Ice, we just talked about Corona. How is the situation in the UK? Are you guys allowed to see friends and family during holidays?
Yes, we are able to. We have been given like 4 days over Christmas where everyone go and see whoever they want, sort of thing.
Okay. So, like, are you even allowed to, like, travel long distances or...
Yep. For
Okay.
4 days during the Christmas holidays, they essentially said we're having a break from lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's allowed to travel, everyone see their loved ones and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's basically the same here. So at the moment, we're only allowed to see, I think it was up to 5 people from 2 different households. But during Christmas time, I think they are not completely getting rid of it, but I think it was about 10 people from multiple households is what it was. So essentially, yeah, they are alleviating those restrictions during the Christmas time. And as promised last week, there is Achim once again. Good afternoon, Achim. How are you doing today? With some codes for Florensia, which you can redeem at florencia-online.com/redeem. Right, and looks like we're getting ready for the second round. What is going on? Oh, it looks like it has already started. There we go. Envy versus Lichen. Oh, that was funny to see. Okay, that was Gunkata just coming out. Crimson Dust out. And then Lore of Incubus. It looks like we have more people here now than last round. Yeah, there's more people here now. Lichen coming out with the combo. Yeah, sorry, what?
So that's generally what happens after the first round. There's more people that usually show up in the second round.
Yeah, indeed. There comes the burst shot and the poison shot, followed by gas bomb, followed by Gunkata. Lichen now teleporting away once the burst shot has gone. Envy still trying to stun, slow Lichen down. Lichen now coming around probably for a lightning shock. Yep, there it is. And then Shade, and there comes the combo now. Fire Pole, Fireball, Raffle Verve, Lightning Shock, and that's it with Envy. There we go. Right.
That was a funny PvP on my screen.
How so?
I saw the door and everything, and then it went from 100% HP to 0. The delays are real.
You're lagging a bit today, huh?
Yeah, my internet's usually perfect, but today...
Oh, look at that! 2 snipers! Come on, that's right up your alley. What do you say about it?
I mean, two snipers is always quite fun. It's just a lot of mirror matching, and whoever does the most damage first wins.
Yeah, we literally
That's
just saw them.
essentially what snipers come.
We literally just saw them starting off both with sniping. That always looks funny. Right, look at that. All right, looking good for looking good for Randall right now. Sats is a bit lower in HP and MP, in fact. There comes a burst shot. Doesn't work due to balance up, but it works for Randall. Unfortunate for Satsu, and that's when Randall decides to finish him off. Right. Yeah, I see what people mean now. That balance up is a big coin flip in PvPs. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it looks like we just got rid of Ice Flux. Are you still here? Yeah, I think Ice Flux internet just completely gave up now. That is unfortunate. But he has been saying that his internet is not really working today. Like I said, we have been having issues with Discord. We have been having issues with his internet. That's just how things go sometimes. He's probably going to come back any minute. Yeah, I miss Ice Flux too. Already. Right, looks like we're having next PvP. We're having Nida versus Losao. Alright, what's happening here? Tennopain, can you get everyone going in here? Oh, mean words coming from Nobi right there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're having a short break right here for some reason, but no, never mind. Their PvP was just announced. Like I said, Nida versus Losao. So we're having Court Magician versus Court Magician. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna say they're gonna start off with Lure of Incubus. That's what I've been seeing a lot. Okay, both regenerating maximum amount of MP there is. PvP gonna start any second. What are they waiting for? There we go, starting up. Lure of Incubus, wanna see? No, that was just an auto hit. Oh, okay, there comes the Lightning Shock followed by a Shade. And then comes the Raffle Verve, Fire Pole. Nida's still looking very healthy. Probably about halfway down with the MP. Losao just keeps going, waiting for... Nope, there's the POM. Now it's Nida's turn. With the Shade, with the Fireball, with the Fire Pole, coming up with Raffle Verve. And doing about the same amount of damage that Losao did. So it's going to be interesting to see. Where's the Lure of Incubus? There it is. Hits as well. Nida now has 15 seconds to regenerate MP and HP. And Losao is just going to be there and waiting. See how that goes. There comes a Shade. Probably going to be the entire combo once again. Yep. Fire Pole, Fireball. MP is down. POM is deactivated. That's when it goes to the HP. That's when the damage really hits hard. And that's a win for Nida. Yeah. So that's the thing with Wisdom build. Wisdom build, very powerful as long as you have POM on or Protection of Mana. And as soon as that goes out, is about 4,500 HP to go through. And that's really not a lot. Right, and next match we have Dragon 917 versus Lancia, Gladiator versus Magic Knight. I do feel like that's a rather balanced matchup. I don't know why, but I feel like Gladiators and MK are about on the same level. Both scared of each other, or well, rather both have to respect each other. There comes the Ice Ball. Oh, nope. Dragon just denied the Shade. tries to get through the ice shield, doesn't really work. Shade comes through anyways. There comes the fire pole, and now it's just a matter of putting out the entire combo. See how Dragon holds up. So Dragon is receiving a lot of damage right there, a couple crits as well, and yup, trying to get that hit in. Unfortunate for Dragon. There comes another crit, allowing Lancia to teleport away, and that's yup. Okay, so we just saw Lure of Incubus. And we saw Dragon did one hit, but that hurt Lancia a lot. And Lancia doesn't have Ice Shield anymore, so if Dragon survives this combo, he could still turn it around. But yeah, Lancia's just doing a lot of damage. Oh, okay, a lot of damage over time as well. Oh, Dragon takes the opportunity to regenerate HP. Lancia doesn't really like that idea. Goes around. And like we see, Dragon is doing a lot of damage, but it just was not enough. Right, very well played from Lancia right there. And yeah, like I said, I do feel like MKs and Gladiators are a pretty balanced matchup. But in this case, yeah, it was just a case of Lancia just teleporting around, you know, doing landing combos where they should. A lot of crit hits as well. And critical hits, they do hurt. And they are basically stuns because it knocks you back. Alrighty, we're getting going with the next fight. Tennopain, we all know Tennopain, very strong opponent. Shows it once again. Once again, how quick he can get rid of the opponent. Honestly, that was too quick for me. I didn't have time to click anything right now. Amazing. It looks like his orphan didn't have POM on for whatever reason. I don't know if he just forgot about it or if that was on purpose. Not sure about that. Right, so what are we having next? Eisen versus Eretica. They do love each other, don't they? Right, looks like Iceflux is still having issues with his internet, not here anymore. That is unfortunate. Right, already we're starting off. Eisen with the sniping. Oh, Crimson Dust just missed. That's very unfortunate for an excavator. To miss the Crimson Dust is a bit unfortunate because the excavator does rely a lot on Crimson Dust due to the fact that, you know, excavator doesn't really have a high damage output. Both of them going to regenerate. Eisen was like, nope, going in, both stunning. Crimson Dust this time hits. Eretica, it's a little bit Mario Karting around the map, it looks like. It was a burst shot. Eisen taking the time to regenerate. There's a lot of HP that was just regenerated right there. Eretica going in for the burst shot doesn't work. Another Crimson Dust. But at this point, Eisen is having more HP than Eretica, so he doesn't have to worry about Crimson Dust too much. Poison shot from an excavator. Okay, I don't see that all day. Eisen taking his time again with the burst shot to regenerate. Looking very healthy compared to Eretica right now. Eretica is trying to pull out everything he can. Misses Crimson Dust once again. Going in with the moving shot. Another stun that doesn't work either. Moving shot. And Eisen just using burst shot. Shooting Nova. And that's a win. Right. Very unfortunate for Eretica. Misses Crimson Dust twice. A couple of the stunts don't work. Yeah. That was unfortunate. Now, next matchup, I1 versus Vegan. Oh, now. I do believe we have seen this matchup a couple times this season already. And every time it ended up in a draw. I think. I could be wrong. I think it went even as far as I1 immediately giving the win to, or not win, sorry, but they decided to go for a draw instead of, you know, playing out the 5 minutes. They were like, nope, we're going for a draw. Because Vegan is a full support priest and I1 is just going to have to deal a lot of damage to overcome Vegan's healing power. Yeah, already he is announcing Yeah. So I was right. We have seen Iwon fighting Vegan twice already this season. Both times it ended in a draw, and Iwon just announced that it's probably gonna be his third draw now. And one side effect of the fact that Iceflux has disconnected due to his internet is that we don't have 2 HP bars anymore. So I'm gonna try and keep switching the HP between the two. And as you can see, Vegan receiving damage, not really outputting any damage with his 750 hit, but receiving damage and immediately healing it up again. Right, and just keeps going. Yeah, as you can see, Vegan receiving damage, healing himself up immediately, receiving damage. There comes another heal. Yep. Now she's gonna have all the time in the world. This is hilarious. All right, that's never gonna. That's like watching 2 Guardian swordsmen fight each other. It's just never gonna end, you know. All right, Vegan about halfway down with the HP. That's Iwon's chance. Nope, there comes Armor of Light. Denies. No, Armor of Light goes through. Almost denied it. That's when it would have been a bit critical for Vegan. Vegan is looking low in HP. There comes the burst shot. Okay, Konkata, Vegan, nope, gonna heal up again. There come the chain. And yeah, okay, no, that's just all going back into the HP. Alright, that was very close right then and there. And yeah, now it's just basically reset. Right, we're 1.5 minutes in. Still, yeah, I mean, we all know how this is gonna end, aren't we? And come the chain. Iwon trying to regenerate MP and HP. Vegan just, I don't know what Vegan was doing then. Alright, that's a critical strike. I think Iwon is trying to get the win today. It looks like it. Iwon is giving everything he can. There comes another Armor of Light. That's when the damage is reduced quite significantly. Vegan just going for the auto hits. Yeah, open a bet. Yeah. I bet on Vegan. They are having a conversation that I do not understand right now. So we are seeing Vegan has a Thorn Shield, and we see the damage is being reflected to Iwon, but you know, it's not really enough damage that Iwon is receiving to really hurt him. Now, Armor of Light has run out. I think Iwon is trying to output his entire combo again, trying to do as much damage as possible. The thing is, he is trying to deny Vegan's heals, but he doesn't do enough damage during the stuns to get rid of Vegan's HP. There's another Armor of Light. Vegan is looking a bit low on mana. So is Iwon, though. So is Iwon. We're 3 minutes and 10 seconds in. Draw. Okay. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Both parties agree to a draw. That's gonna be Iwon's third draw. Yeah. All right. Just like we predicted. You can have your own name in settings. That is correct. I didn't even think of that. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I'm going to try and do that next time. It makes me tilt. Yeah, Iwon is not very happy about the 3 draws. So it's a bit unfortunate for Iwon to get matched up against Vegan 3 times. That yeah, poor Iwon indeed. Oh my god. Right, next match, Mr. Kolak versus Kiki Omega. Do it right now. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't know. I like seeing my name. You don't like it, Mr. Salty? I love it. Another code out. Guys, be quick. Those codes are one-time use only. So whoever gets it first is the only one to get it. Right, coming straight off the bat with lore. Okay, that's interesting. Going with Fire Pole instead of anything else. I haven't seen that one too often. Here comes the Shade. He has Crimson Dust though. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Didn't have POM on. I think he was intentionally not having POM on so that the damage only goes to his HP. That was a smart move. That was indeed a smart move. And he's going in with the Lightning Shock. Kolek trying to deny it. Sorry, Kiki Omega trying to deny it with the shooting. And then coming around. Oh god, they're teleporting. I can't see anything. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, there he comes back. Kiki Omega coming back, Lightning Shock, and then coming with the Shade, and now using his entire combo. Is that gonna be enough? Yeah, Kolek still looking very healthy on HP and MP, in fact. But by now, Kiki should have lure up. Yep, there comes the lure. Trying to regenerate. Kolek still looking very healthy. A lot of HP right there. Very tanky. It's gonna be interesting to see what Kiki's strategy is going to be here. Okay, going with a slow, just miscalculated lure again. Didn't have enough time, really. There comes the Shade going out with the entire combo, but this time, yep, once again, disabling his palm so that the damage reflected goes onto his HP instead of his mana. Very smart move once again right there. Yep, and then Kolak coming around, trying to get everything out. Yeah, Kiki Omega has a lot of MP and Kolak has a lot of HP. We're 2 minutes in. And faster than I am. Yeah, Kiki Omega just trying to teleport around, getting rid of the Crimson Dust. Yup, is he gonna strike back? Okay, moving shot, be a bit quicker. Yep, lure just hits. Kolak immediately going for regeneration, as well as Kiki. Okay. Now, is Kiki Omega once again gonna miscalculate? Nope, I think he's going to be safer this time. Go with Fire Pole once again. Okay. Here comes the Shade. Is gonna be enough damage? Let's see. Wrath of Earth. Okay. Okay, yeah, he's getting down with the HP. Palm is activated. That just missed. Going out with the burst shot, shooting Nova, gas bomb, and then there comes the Crimson Dust. Kiki Omega teleporting away, trying to get rid of Kolak. Here comes the moving shot. Yeah, hit, but Kiki had enough time to teleport away. Yep, and that was a win for Kolak. Okay, wow. That was unexpected. I was seeing Kiki win. But yeah, it turned around. Very well played from both parties. Very, very well played. And next one, Nobi versus Tofu. Didn't we see that one today already? I am not sure anymore. Right, going off straight off the bat. Shooting Nova. Now they're chasing each other. Here comes the sniping. Does a lot of damage right there. Okay, looking about the same. And we still haven't heard anything from Ice Flux. Yeah, we see a lot of mirroring right there. That is to be expected with two Explorer classes though. Nobi looking very healthy, unlike Tofu right now. Shooting Nova coming out. Tofu is trying everything he can. Everything. But yeah, no mana, no HP. And Nobi finishes off with a burst shot. And that's going to be it. Right. Yep. Right, great. Next one, Cyclona versus Envy. Cyclona. I'm not sure if we've seen that name this season already. I can't tell right now. Right, Excavator versus... Now this time I know it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Magic Knight. We remember Red Eyes, Evil, Court Magician. Beautiful looking picture, Magic Knight. Septum, that probably means that someone else was quicker than you. Remember, it is a one-time use only, so whoever grabs the code first, whoever grabs the code first is the one to get it. Ryan, we just saw that Lord of Incubus missed. Crimson Dust going out, Cyclona going with the Shade, trying the entire combo out now on Envy. Envy is getting a little bit of ouchie. And we're looking, yep, there comes the burst shot. Cyclona stunned, going with the gas bomb. Crimson Dust out again. Cyclona just healing up again and is looking healthier currently than Envy. Coming probably with the lightning shock in a few seconds up, trying out the entire combo, and that's when it gets a bit thin for Envy. Missing Phantom Grief. Another Crimson Dust. Yep, there comes the Shade. Now Cyclona has to be a bit careful. Crimson Dust and low HP. That's a, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. That was a very close win. Very, very close win for Cyclona. Had to be very careful right there at the end due to Crimson Dust, low HP and MP. So, yeah. Very, very well played from both parties right there. Now, if we check, that was the last PvP for the second round. Yep. All right. So let me refresh the ranking and let's see how it looks like right now. Yeah, barely anything has changed. We still have Lignin and Tennopain on the first and second place respectively, followed by Nobi and I1. Nobi, yeah, sorry, I mean I1, very unfortunate with his third draw this season already. And yeah, here we have indeed a change. We have Eisen now on the 5th place, followed by Eretica, whereas Eretica was on the 5th spot beforehand. And yeah, then we see Cyclona with 2 wins. Okay. So we are seeing a little shift in the ranking. We have an MK finally in the top 10. But the one thing that's still missing is a Guardian Swordsman. Yeah. So many points with Eisen because he had few points. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we are seeing a little shift. It's gonna be interesting to see how it shifts in the following rounds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give me a minute. I need to drink something since Ice Flux is not available right now. My throat is getting very dry. Guardian Swordsman buff needed. Achim, we are in fact planning a little buff for the 3rd patch for the Guardian Swordsman. So maybe that's something you'll like. Can we get some elo? I'm not sure what you mean. The ranking is based on an elo system, which basically is, it doesn't really matter. Well, it sort of matters how many times you participate, but it also matters against whom you're fighting. So if you're fighting, let's say you have 1,000 points and you're fighting against someone with 1,100 points and you win, you get more points for winning that round than when you fight against someone with, let's say, 900 points, right? So how many points you get or lose is based on your opponent's points. So it is an elo-based ranking system and not just how many times you win. Okay, it looks like we're not getting Ice Flux back for today. Everyone asking for codes again? You know, Eretica, I heard you're a very good excavator player. Is that true, though? Ice Flux refusing to work? Yeah. We are trying to balance everything out for every equipment. That is our ultimate goal. Not the best. Well, I mean, obviously you're not the best excavator. I'm still here, right? Now, everyone who's giving feedback and suggestions towards, well, anything really, but right now, especially for class balancing, the best source, the best place to do that is on our official Discord server. We have a special command that we set up and that you can use to give us feedback that everything will land in one channel. And the best part about it is the entire community can read it and give a thumbs up or thumbs down, which is a very important indicator to us, as in what is important and what is less important for the community at that specific moment. So Discord, very great place to give us feedback. We're reading everything. We're picking up everything as best as we can right there and then. Now, Eretica, I'm afraid, but it seems like you're the only one to complain about excavators at the moment. You know? Make you two. Okay, okay. You guys... Alright, alright. Yeah, like I said at the start of the stream, it looks like, right? No promises yet, but it looks like we're... Okay, so we're looking very good on the second class balance patch right now. Everything is working fine on the test servers, so we are planning on releasing it next week. And if everything goes according to plan, we will maybe also be able to release release the draft as we're doing, previewing it, what we have planned for the third patch. And let me tell you, oh boy, the third patch, that's gonna be a big thing. A lot of big things in there. Let me tell you that. Let's be honest, I think Excavator is okay like this. Maybe too many points in like a few skills, so no skill point at all, but I think damage is really low, but really low. Right, so the thing is with the class balance patches, we are aware that there is not enough skill points to scale all the skills, but that is exactly what we're going for. You shouldn't be able to skill everything that is in the skill table. You have to make conscious decisions as to what playstyle you want to follow and what you want to go for. You want to go for PvP, PvE, AoE, one-on-one, healing. You have to make conscious decisions about what you want to do. That is what we're aiming for. But that's not to say that we're never going to change it, right? So in terms of long-term goal, obviously, skills, class balancing is something that is constantly going on in an MMO. And that's where we want to be at. Constantly going on. So we have big changes coming up now, and then once those big changes are over, that's when we can fine-tune everything and go, into more detail, talk about specific skills and their impact and changing the meta, how it is in an MMO, which is an MMO lives of changes. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like I said, so I'm not saying that we will never change how many points a skill need, but right now we are going for the approach of, you have to, you're unable to get everything going at the same time. Now, I was just wondering if I missed this third round, but we don't have the data yet for the third round, so they're still gathering names for the third round if you guys want to participate. Apparently the code word is my name, which is stealthy. Yeah, so, I mean, once again, if you don't like the changes, right? I mean, we all know, all right? We all know how people are. People don't like changes, right? But that's no excuse. If you guys have any suggestions, any ideas, please, please, please let us know. Preferably with the feedback command on the Discord server. The more feedback that we get, the better we can work. That's literally how it is. And be sure to leave us, I have to say, constructive feedback, okay? It doesn't help us if you guys just say, that's bad. That doesn't work. Excavator is OP, whatever. That doesn't work. Give us as detailed as possible explanations, and then we can work on it. Fancy, I don't know the 300 feedbacks you wrote right now, but I would highly guess that the answer wasn't just it's impossible. However, if you did leave feedback in the feedback channel on the Discord server, then rest assured we are looking into it. I can guarantee you we're looking in pretty much every feedback you guys drop. I'm there reading the feedbacks every day, and the same goes for Ice Flux. Right, looks like we're getting the names for the third round now. Make my main class good again as 1 versus 1. Nah, that's not how it works, I'm afraid. That's not how it works. We are balancing everything for everyone, for every playstyle, for PvP, for PvE. Right, we're still waiting for the participants of the third round to be announced. Looks like we just got all the names in. A lot of silver fixins running around right now. 3, 2, 1, and the names are in. Ba-bam. Everyone who wants to participate now is too late. Yup. Data just received. And first round. Haha. Dragon 917 versus Lichen. Oh god, that's gonna be interesting to see. Alright. Both parties getting ready. And it's interesting to see who starts off with what. Now, Lichen has the protection from Ice Shield, so he doesn't have to go with Lure or anything immediately. Okay, Dragon running the wrong way. I think both of them don't really want to go in right away. Yep, there comes the Shade. Maybe a little bit of a misstep from Dragon right there. Lichen pulling out the entire combo now, seeing if that's going to be enough damage. But, you know, Dragon is having a lot of resistance against that damage. He is now trying to catch up to Lichen. Going the wrong way. Okay, trying to regenerate. Lichen is nope. And going back in with the Fire Pole. And that just looks like Shield Bash didn't work then. Gets rid of the Ice Shield immediately. Going in. Yep, there comes the Shade. Now going in with the second combo round. And Dragon looking, yeah, a bit low on the HP. Wrath of Earth with a lot of damage. And trying to catch Lichen. Lichen now activated Palm just in time. Right, there comes a Shield Bash, and that's gonna be it for Dragon. 59 seconds. Right. Very well played from both parties right there. So interesting to see. I remember court magicians and what? Yeah, court magicians being so dominant in PvPs. And they still are dominant, but I feel like everyone now has a chance to win against a court magician. And that was just last season. It was different. It wasn't like that. I mean, you know, of course, everyone still had a chance to win against a court magician, but it seems like due to the class balance patch, the delta shifted a lot. Right, and we're seeing going in directly with the combo. We're trying to do as much damage as possible. Yeah, a little bit of a... What is that called again? How do you guys call it? A court magician with magic knight skills? How do you guys call it? Was it court knight or CMK or something? How do you guys call it? What does the stat luck do? A luck increases the damage when you hit with a critical strike. CMK, since we're in Lux. So people on the German server call it different? CMK, Court Magician Knight. I like Court Knight more. Let's call it Court Knight. You guys down? Right, next up, Eisen versus Losau. Yeah, looks like Losau is not here. So we're gonna make a new class called the CMK. It's gonna be a mixture between Court Magician, Magic Knight, and let's put a little bit of Saint in there. Sounds like a great idea. Teleport, heal, shade, lore. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Right, looks like we're skipping this match right now. Maybe, you know, putting it to a later. Now we have Vegan versus Silak. Or, yeah, okay. Okay, they're just misspelling the names on purpose again. So we have Vegan versus Mr. Kolak. Looks like we are postponing the other matches to a bit later. Yeah, I'm confused as well, Vegan. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of confusion going on right now. Everyone's trying to sort out the names. Everyone's trying to sort out who's fighting against who. Oh, okay. Eisen is back. Looks like we are having another fight again. Yeah, okay. So we are having Eisen versus Losau. Eisen going in directly with the moving shot. Losau is just a bit sleeping right there. Using the shade, going with... Yep, there comes the Wrath of Earth, just like I expected. Fire pole coming in as well. I think Wrath of Earth just missed. Yeah, Wrath of Earth just missed, denying a lot of damage for the Court Magician. Eisen going in with Burst Shot. Yeah, he doesn't even bother turning on Protection of Mana, and Eisen just melts through the HP. That's another win for Eisen. Probably securing his spot on the first place. Now we have Vegan versus Mr. Kolak. Now it's going to be interesting to see if Kolak has enough damage. Yeah, Vegan going in right from the get-go with Armor of Light. Kolak trying to stun, probably tried to deny the Armor of Light, but didn't work, obviously, because it was before the PvP started. And Kolag not really playing too aggressive. Maybe waiting for Armor of Light to run out right there and then. Just doing auto hits right now. And Vegan doing his thing with the heals. Armor of Light probably about to run out. And that's when I suspect we're going to see Kolag try to use his entire burst of combo or of damage. Yeah, shooting Nova out. There comes the burst shot. Sorry, not shooting Nova. Gun kata. Poison shot. There's a critical strike as well. Gas bomb followed by another stun. Yeah, that's just not enough damage, and that's Armor of Light back up again. Looks like we're facing another draw. But Kolag is certainly trying his best to get the upper hand right here. Usually Vegan never draws. I would assume different this season. Like last season, Vegan was losing a lot. This season, he's just making one draw after the other. Looks like yeah, it's a draw again. Okay. Yeah. That's yep, I was expecting that. Another draw for Wigan. That makes it 2 draws, 1 loss today for Wigan. Right, next match. Randall versus Cyclona. Very unfortunate for Iwan to get matched with Vegan 3 times this season. Oh boy. Can't help but laugh about it. Right. Randall trying to immediately get rid of the ice shield. Cyclona just doing a lot of damage right then. With a crit, that was very lucky. And going with the shade. Trying to output as much damage as possible. I'm suspecting to see a lure. That's a big negative right there. Randall going in. Ah, there comes the lure. Okay. Probably miscalculated a second right then. Trying to regenerate. About halfway down. Yeah, let's see if next combo is going to be enough for that. Right, coming out with the entire combo again. It's looking good for Cyclona. Is Randall going to be able to turn around? Yep, there comes the... Okay, no. Cyclona absolutely doesn't care about it. Ooh, 50% sniping right then. Randall is trying. Where's the burst shot? There's the burst shot. Hits. Shooting Nova. Is that going to be enough? Moving shot. Auto hit. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That was wow. That was well played right then. Oof, that was close. Wow. Yeah, so once you get to the HP of a noble, that's when it gets really, really harsh. Right, looks like Sanji is having Adnan, or I can pronounce this. Lord Buff, there you go. Everyone calls it Lord Buff. Iwan versus Eretica. Oh, that's a matchup I like. What do you guys think? Who's gonna win? Iwan or Eretica? You guys give your bets. Let's put it that way. If Eretica fails, 24-hour stream tomorrow. Let's say next weekend. You guys down? Looks like... Come on, Iwan. Come on, Iwan. We want a 24-hour stream. Oh, Eretica doing the runaway tactic because he has Crimson Dust. Oh, sees that Iwan wants to regenerate. Runs back in. I1 using, yep, almost was able to do the burst shot. Eretica turns around with the burst shot, misses the Crimson Dust. He's missing a lot of Crimson Dust today. Then I1 with the burst shot, shooting Nova, gas bomb, stunning again. Eretica looking very unhealthy right now. Another Gunkata, gas bomb 1 second, but that was a low cooldown of gas bomb. And that's when Eretica dies. Did he? Yeah, I1 wins, right. Yeah, I was a Bergroon player, and for me, it's just I'm amazed that you guys on Lux Plana call it different. Yeah, you call a lot of things different than what Bergroon does. Yeah, absolutely. GG for both parties right then. Yeah, that was a very nice PvP fight. Absolutely. Right, we have I1 once again versus Nobi. Yeah, exactly, Fancy. Yep. I feel you a lot. The first time I came here, it was... Yeah, it's different. It's amazing to see the differences between Bergroon server and the Lux Plana server. Not only in terms of how they call things differently, but the entire play style, the entire economy is different. That's so amazing to see. Right, both going in right away with the stuns. Shooting Nova then, I think. Nope. No. Gas bomb just hit then. Ooh, Nobi just regenerating HP. I1 trying to stun and do damage. It's just gonna be a lot of mirroring now. But I feel Lux players are better in points of PvP than better people from what I've seen yet. How so? Be interesting to know. In what terms better? Now Nobi is, or sorry, I1 is having the upper hand right now, but it's a very balanced match right now. Yeah, both trying to regenerate, not really working out. Yeah, I1 is still... but I1 is out of MP, whereas Nobi still has a lot of MP. So can he turn it around? Looking very slim right there. Still a little bit of HP. Burst shot comes out. Is that all of his HP? Yeah, that's all of his HP. That was his chance to turn things around, but I1 did have a little bit of upper hand in terms of damage, and that's when he wins. Looks more poor, equally poor people focusing on PvP instead of equipment. Bergroon, full plus 15, no need to focus on PvP, just auto. I got what you mean, okay. Well, more like Burr relies on equipment too much. Okay. So what you're saying is like the Lux Plana server is focusing a little bit more on technique then. Is that what you're trying to say? Maybe it's just, maybe it's just a thing of Lux just maybe likes to do PvP more than Bergroon server. That wouldn't surprise me too much, to be honest. Sanji doing a countdown of when the Lord buff is running out. Okay, so now we're having Lancia. Sorry, I'm missing out real quick. Lancia versus Sanji. There you go. Two Magic Knights. Yeah, we'll see a lot of mirroring once again. Ooh, Sanji just teleports away from the shade. Lancia, yeah, that's what I was expecting to see. Lancia was like, nope, you're not teleporting away. Once again, uses Lure of Incubus. Goes in with the shade, now trying to burst the entire combo, starting with Fire Pole, a couple Phantom Pains, Phantom Greaves, Vampiric Touch, Ice Ball to slow down, but of course, I mean, Sanji can just teleport, really. Lancia teleporting out and back in, out and back in. Sanji seems to have given up at this point. No, not really, not really. Maybe he just was expecting Lancia to sit down. Oh, and Lure just misses. Very unfortunate for Sanji. Goes back in, realizes it, uses Shade immediately, and tries to do as much damage as possible. Might be able to turn things around. Yes, he does indeed. Wow, okay, so he realized that Lure just missed, went right in, used Shade, and then was able to turn things around and win the fight. Very nice played. Very nice played indeed. So yeah, I guess Sanji was sitting down at some point, was expecting probably Lancia to sit down back there and regenerate, but Lancia just turned around, teleported back in, and fought. But yeah, it still worked out in Sanji's favor. And if I am not mistaken, that was the last match of the third round. And you know what that means. That was the last match of today. Let's check the ranking, see what's going on. Yep, Lake still on the first spot with 9 wins and 0 losses. That's incredible. Followed by Tennopain, who probably could have been on the same spot, but decided to miss the first match of the first week. And so he's there on the second spot with 8 wins, followed by I1, who had the fortunate luck to play against Vegan 3 times. Well, and ending eventually in 3 draws, followed by Eisen, Nobi, Randall. So we're seeing a lot of Excavator, a lot of Snipers, a lot of Court Magicians, and then we see a Shaman. And then we go all the way down. Not all the way down, actually. It's 22nd spot is where we see Vegan. With 3 losses and 6 draws. 6 draws. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Right. It's probably, you can probably go anywhere in there, right? You see draw. Now, and Saxter wasn't fighting against Vegan. Saxter was the other priest that was able to do a draw. But you go almost anywhere in here. You look for a draw, and it's gonna be Vegan. Draw made by Vegan. Draw made by Vegan. Draw made by Vegan. You know what I mean. But yeah, other than that, we're seeing Court Magician, we're seeing Excavator, Sniper, Shaman, even a Gladiator. Ladies and gentlemen, dear Magic Knight players, you need to step up a little. Come on, you can get up there as well. Yeah, so right, what's gonna be happening? Like I said during today's stream, we are looking into releasing the second class balance patch next week. Now, obviously, it's nothing set in stone. It's just what we're planning right now. If everything goes according to plan, and we are already working on the third patch. So we might be able to give you guys a preview on that next week as well. And honestly, if the second class balance patch comes out next week, it's going to be a super exciting PvP league on Sunday. Really excited to see what's happening there. And yeah, other than that, that's going to be it for today. Remember, right? Just like today, just like last week and 2 weeks ago, Achim always comes in on Sundays and drops a few codes for Florensia. Those codes are one-time use only for the first one to get it. So it is absolutely worth to check the chat every Sunday when we're live streaming the PvP League. Other than that, all there is left for me to say is thank you very much, guys, for coming here, right? Have a great week, or have a great Sunday, and have a great start in the new week. And take care of yourselves, and I hope to see all of you healthy on next Sunday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.